guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the perfect smoky eye. It's obviously, as you can see, it's a super black smoky eye, and I didn't think I could pull this off because I do have hooded eyes, but it turns out I'm really loving this look and I'm really happy that I tried it. So this look is perfect for anyone, especially obviously when you're going out, and it can suit anyone from big eyes to hooded eyes, and I'm just really loving this look right now with a really bold eye and eyelashes, flawless face, and more of a nude lip so that your eye really stands out. And I think this is perfect for a night out. So if you want to see how I got to my perfect smoky eye look, please keep watching. Thanks guys, bye!
Clearly there is a lot of work to do, and I'm starting with my Smashbox Photo Finish Colour Correcting Skin Primer all over my face, followed by my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation NC40, and as usual, for a flawless base, I haven't found a better foundation for great coverage for my skin type, so I'm obsessed with this. MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost will go under my eyes to cover these dark circles, and it's also going in the corner of my eyes as well as the other usual spots for highlighting along my nose. And also I'll put that on my Cupid's bow and chin just for some great highlighting, because I will never turn down highlighting, let's be serious about that. And then I am going to blend that all in just with this smaller brush, just to make sure that I have this great even coverage that I'm obsessed with. Eyes, I'm using my Revealed 2 palette by Coastal Scents, and I'm going to be mixing these two red tones, and of course using tape for those nice sharp edges. And I'm going to be using this blending brush to put the colors in my crease. It's so important to make these real subtle colors, and just to make it more of a blending tone in the crease and nothing too strong. And you don't even really need to notice that it's the red, but it just seemed like the perfect color that would go with the black smoky eye at the time. Because I'm using the black, I'm going to apply this shimmery gold in the corners of my eye with my fingers, just to open up my eyes and still make them look nice and bright. And then this white tone is going to highlight my brow bone, of course, because you can't live without highlighting. Now to start the smoky eye, I'm going to use my Revlon eye pen, and I'm going to give it a real black base by putting this along my upper lash line. It doesn't need to be precise or anything at all, it just needs to build up the color and make it extra black, and just keep going and putting along the entire lash line. Using the same palette, I'm going to use this black and this really flat thin brush, and I'm going to start building up while the liner is still wet so that the black really sticks to it, and just building that black color up, because it does take a while to get that real smoky effect. To strengthen the black color, I'm going to again go over with the Revlon eye pen to really make it that strong black. I just want it to really stand out, and then go over the black again while it's still wet. It's just so super important that you make it look black and not end up looking grey, because that is just the worst when you see that it ends up looking grey. Not the best look. Just keep building it up as much as possible, and then we are going to, of course, blend using the same brush. Of course, I'm not just going to leave it like this. We need to blend it into the blending shade as well as possible without going too much over the blending shade. And then, of course, I wasn't super happy with how blended it was, so I just had to keep going until I got it exactly how I wanted it to look. And then more black. I was seriously thinking it was looking so grey, so I just went over again in black, because you just need to keep going until you get that perfect look that you are going for. Precise application in the inner corners of my eyes, I'm going to use this Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner just to build the black color up in the corners of my eyes. Now to remove the tape and apply my black eyeliner from Essence. It's just a black pencil liner, and I'm going to put it along the lower lash line, just along the entire lash line, really building that black color up. And then I'm going to blend it in with this angled brush, and I'm just going to keep blending it because it really needs to be more of a smoldering look instead of a precise line. And I'm going to use the same colors that I used in the crease, and I'm going to add that red tone just so it really blends in and blend it to the corner of my eye, and same using the black to also put it along the lower lash line, and just keep building up that color until you're happy with it and smudging it just that ever so slightly. Then I'm going to use the same black Essence eyeliner along my lower waterline, just because I do want it to be so smoldering and dark. Now now using my foundation brush to clean up all that gross black fallout that I've had, and of course using my Ardell 110 lashes, and over the top of those, after I've applied them, I'm going to use my black pen liner again, just to, as you can see, to cover up those white parts of the glue and the connecting of the lashes, because that is never a good look. And then I'm going to use my all-time favourite Holy Grail Maybelline Big Eyes Mascara, because I'm obsessed with it, on my top and bottom lashes. Using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20, I'm going to highlight under my eyes, along my nose, Cupid's bow, and also along my cheekbones, just for that great highlight. It is such a strong concealer, you don't really need to apply that much at all. And I'm going to blend it in using my Beauty Eye Kit blender that I also got from Kit Cosmetics. After I've blended that all into how I wanted it to be, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier just to set the concealer. It's the Universal setting powder, using this smaller brush for a more concentrated look, and then I'm also going to use this bigger brush just for an all-over setting. Next, I'm going to use my Coastal Scent Sun Tones bronzer just to frame and contour my face. On my forehead, I'm going to frame, and then also to contour my cheekbones. Across my chin is also super important, and then just using a little bit of contour on my nose, nothing too major this time, but just to make sure that I have that real contour that I'm super obsessed with. You can never be too contoured or highlighted in my books. Then I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics Bombshell bronzer. It's an amazing quadro of colors and I'm obsessed with it, just to highlight my cheekbones. It's a really great color and I'm really loving it at the moment. And then I'm just going to use my finger and the lightest white color to put it on my Cupid's bow for a great highlight, along my nose and also just slightly under my eyes, just for that added extra shimmer. I was clearly feeling extra shimmery and obsessed with being glittery today, but of course it's not too over the top. Then, of course, using my MAC Lingering Eyebrow Pencil, I never go through this for my eyebrows. And then for lips, using my Too Faced Lip Primer, of course, when do I not use it? And then I'm going to be using my MAC Lip Pencil in Chicory. It's the perfect neutral color. I'm really going for a nude neutral look this time, just because my eyes are so bold and I don't want to have a really overpowering look. I am going to overdraw them slightly, my lips, so it's real precise application for my lips this time. Just overdrawing them slightly along the top and the bottom, and also coloring them in slightly. Obviously it's an amazing look, isn't it hot? And now using my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm, really going for that Kylie Jenner look today. I know it's not matching her, but it's a real neutral nude tone, but it really gives it something extra, and I'm just obsessed with it right now. It's really amazing, long lasting.
And as you know, here is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed watching my tutorial and that it was easy and that you just can't wait to get out and try this. I'm super excited to go on my night out looking like this with this super smoky eye. It's so bold and eye-catching and I'm really just liking it, and I never thought it would suit a hooded eye, but obviously it does, so please give it a go. And if you'd like to see anything else, just let me know. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.